Okay, we have another repair. This is going to be our last repair for the night, and then we can go home. It's an A1502. It's liquid damage. Um, we're not sure liquid damage what it is. If it's liquid damage, no power, we're not sure. So what we want to do is first we want to open up the device, get an idea of what is happening inside. Okay. Okay. So this is a 2015 15 inches 2015 sorry 13 inches. It's an A1502. One of the ways you can differentiate between 2015 A1502 and the 2014 A1502. It's the trackpad cable will go over the battery. So if this was a 2013, 2014, which obviously 2013, 2014 sits in the same shelf, then the trackpad cable will go underneath the battery and not over the battery. So this over the battery tells us that this is a 2015, and also it uses the force touch, which is the 2015. Unlike the previous trackpad that was used. So this trackpad remains hard until you have power on the machine. And also you can notice also this the JTAG connector. Notice it, that's the small JTAG, that. And also the RAM shield, this is also where the RAM is. That also gives you an indication that this is a 2015 1502. Okay, we see that the battery has already been disconnected, which is good because it's liquid damage. So the next thing we want to find out before we connect our charger, we want to see what has been affected on the board. I do see some kind of liquid in this section of the board already. So let's now take out the rest of let's take out the rest of the screws and find out what's been affected on the board, and then we take it from there. Now, before you, especially a liquid damage device, before you connect to a charger, make sure you have all of your facts. You don't want to create more damage on the board than what has already been done. So before you connect your charger, make sure you have a better idea as to exactly what is happening on the board. Then you can connect your charger. So basically, what I'm trying to say is make sure it's safe to connect to your charger or to connect power to the device before you do so. So this is coming from a repair shop, and good thing what they have actually done is they took out uh, they isolated the battery from the board, which is isolating power from the board. That's a good thing because you don't want power to be on a board that has liquid. No, you don't. That's not ideal. So they actually did a good thing by removing power from the board, in this case the battery, disconnected from the board. I can also see that the machine has swollen battery cells. This, I believe, it's completely unrelated to our current issue, which is liquid damage on the device. Right now, we're not really worried about the swollen battery. We just want to get the device up and running. The batteries can always be replaced anytime. The device will work with or without the battery. Okay, board is out of the shell. It doesn't seem to have a lot of, doesn't seem to be so much on the logic board. Now let's inspect our board, do visual inspection. I'm just going to show you guys. It's so much liquid on the board. So what I'm not going to do now is I'm going to take a closer look at the board, see if anything stands out. Okay, so the only section of the board that I see has liquid is the screen section of the board here. Now, this is another thing with the 2015 A1502s is unlike its predecessor, the 2013-2014, the fan only starts when the CPU has become really hot. Its predecessors, you connect the charger. Once it's in SO state, the fan starts to spin. But this is different. So this will only spin, the fan will only spin when the machine, the CPU has become really, really hot. So I can only see liquid in this section of the board. I don't, there doesn't seem to be, yeah, there doesn't seem to be liquid in any other section of the board. So we'll take a look one more time, and then we can check for short in that section of the board, and then we can connect our charger. Let's check for short. Okay, we don't have a short. So I'm actually thinking that the board may be in SO state, but because the cable, because the fan wouldn't spin until it's super hot. So as you can see, we have charger communication. The next thing I want to see is I want to see if I have 5 volt on this coil here. Because if I have 5 volt here, it tells me that I'm in SO state. Let's see. Switch to voltage mode. Let's see if we have 5 volt. Yes, as you guys can see, we have 5 volt. So we are actually, the machine is actually powering on. So the next thing I want to do is I want to see if I have a display on my screen. So this may just be an issue of maybe keyboard replacement or what have you. So let's see if we have screen communication. Waiting. Uh, we may as well connect one of our speakers just so we can tell when you start. It's also not a guarantee that we may get the chime, but you know, yeah, just yeah, for the fun of it. Okay, so charger is connected. We're waiting for chime. That's a chime. So it chimes, and what we're now waiting for is Apple logo. So it may just be that it's liquid damage no display because the screen is not detected. So now it has chimed, but we don't have nothing on the screen. We don't have nothing on the screen, even though we did got a chime. So let's still see it, give it a bit of time. Okay, so yeah, so because now let's open up the board view, give you guys an idea of so this is the thing. So this machine is in SO state. The machine is actually powered on, but because the fan is not going to start until the CPU is boiling hot. So yeah, the next and we see that we don't have nothing on the screen. So let me show you guys. So the board number is going to be 4924 80 4924. The CPU is actually getting warm, and yeah, and the fan is still not starting. 49. Okay, yeah, that's the board. It's gonna be this one. Hope you guys can see it. So yeah, 4924. So that's the board. That's the board view. Switch to the other side. So this is the section where that's the section. This one. That's the section where there's corrosion, which is there. What you see, what we have, um, we have PP5 volt, PP5 underscore S3, EDP panel EN, and then we have 5 volt, and then we have the PP5 volt SOLCD. Now, let us go to the schematic, and then that will give you guys a better idea of what that circuitry does. 4924 80 4924 80 4924 80 4924. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's it. Now what's that component? It's U8300. Okay, let's search for U8300. U8300 on our schematic. So there you go. That's U8300, and it says that LCD panel aux strapping. So it's under the LCD panel interface. So this U8300, it's where we have an issue. So if you see that okay. Okay. So let's see if we have, let's check what we have on this inductor here, which is this L8300. Let's see what we have on L8300. Here's L8300 here. Let's see what we have on L8300. As you guys can see, L8300 has a connection with this is on the same line as this pin 5 of UT300. Let's just go back to that. So here, pin 5, what's up, pin 5, pin 5, pin 4 and 5. Now that's pin 3 and 4. Yeah, okay. So if I click on that, we see that, yeah. So let's see what we have on that inductor. Let's see if we have anything at that inductor. We're expecting to have 5 volt. Yes, 5 volt on that inductor. Let's see what we have. And yes, we have 5 volt. Okay. On the other side, yes, we have 5 volt. 5 volt. So now let's see what we have on our backlight output. Let's see what we have. 0 on that side, and then on the other side 0. Okay, now the fan is coming on. This is after the CPU is boiling hot. Okay, so we do have 5 volt on our L8300. Okay, so we confirmed that this board is not a low power. The board just power on. The only issue that we found is that we do not have display on our screen. However, we do have screen. Screen is detected because we have voltage on the screen inductor here, which is L8300. That tells us that the screen is detected. So what we then had to do was we detached the screen from the shell. We detached the screen from the shell, and then we tested it on another shell, on another machine that works, and then we confirmed that indeed we have power. The screen is working 100%. So we will be using the screen here, which is confirmed working, to do our troubleshooting on the board that it's liquid damage, power's on, but there is no image on the screen. So let's try that again. Let's see what we have. Um, so before we do anything, I'm gonna replace U8300. I'm just gonna, because I see there's liquid in that section of the board, so I'm gonna replace U8300, and then we take it from there. I'm also going to be taking out the drive. Yeah, just to be safe. There's actually more liquid on the drive. Uh, so you guys can see that. Okay. Uh, uh, see. Let me check let's see diode mode on let's get some basic diode modes. Let's see. It's fine. And this. I don't see the reason to replace UH300 because it's doing exactly what it should do. I get my output at pin 5 6. I really don't see why I should worry about it now. So I'm just gonna check this. Let's see. Hmm. So yeah, so pin 2, that's where I get it to turn on, and then eventually, yeah, I don't see why I should worry about UT300. So the next thing I want to do is let's just try, let's test it again, and yeah. Switch it back to voltage mode. I measure the inductor to the screen. That's 5 volts. Screen is detected. 5 volt, and then the backlight output. Okay, that's very strange. Now we have backlight output. Uh, 38, which tells us that the screen is now coming on. I'm just going to show you guys that. We should have a question mark folder pretty soon. And that's it. It's a question mark folder. So let us put back the drive and see if the drive was in any way messing with us. Okay, let's just put the drive back without doing anything to the drive. Yeah, see what happens. Inductor 5 volt, 5 volt, and then backlight output 38, and now it seems to be working just fine. We should be getting an upper local pretty soon. Hopefully the drive is not bad, because I see we're having 38 and backlight, backlight output, which tells me that I have a backlight on my screen. So I'm just hoping that the drive is still in good condition. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but the screen is lit. At the back, you can see a lit screen. You guys will not see anything as yet, but I can see a lit screen from the back. I'm just going to check again what I have on my backlight output. Yes, I still do have backlight output. I'm just waiting for the drive to initialize. Let me check again. Yeah, we have backlight output, but our drive doesn't seem to be. So what you want to do is we want to put a test drive on the board. Let's see. Let's get a test drive. The drive doesn't seem to be working. Okay. Let's check to see if the drive has a short. Because I see there's a cap on the drive that's looking funny. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to put in another drive and see if that will work. The drive is 128. It's pretty small. Okay, let's try that again. Let's check what we have on our back screen detection. Switch to voltage mode. Screen detection. Screen is detected. Backlight. Okay, backlight is also present at 38. So now let's see. Do we have let's put on the lights. See if we get something. Hmm. Okay. That's a test screen. As you guys can see, we have a working backlight and another. Sorry, not a test screen. That's a test drive. So let's put back its own drive and see if yeah, and see if we will get it working with its own drive. Okay, let's see what you have on our backlight output. 39. Okay. Uh, Expecting to get something on the screen soon. So right, yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I'm just gonna put this up. We do have backlight on the screen. You see, that's backlight on the screen. What we don't have is image. We don't have image, and we're hoping that that is because the drive is basically playing tricks on us. So this is screen backlight. If I try to flip it, in case you guys are not able to see that, I just need to be careful not to. Uh, uh, you guys, I think you guys can see that better. Can you guys let's reduce that? You guys can't see that, no? I can't see that. See, that's the light. That's the Apple logo. I really you guys can see that now. Yeah, that's the Apple logo. So we do have backlight on the screen, but our issue. So if you can also see that on my screen reflection, if you guys can see that, that's I'm not sure if you guys. Okay, yeah, but pretty much there is a backlight, and our issue now it's the drive itself is now uh, we don't get anything from the drive, so that drive needs to be replaced, and yeah. I just need to now confirm that it's not connected. Let's put the screen back in its show. Okay, so you can see our screen is lit up. Make sure you guys can see that. Yeah. It's a lit screen. We should have a question mark folder very soon. Yeah, there you go. So this will need a. Okay, I'm just gonna confirm that the keys are fine. Let me see. Shut it down. Hold Alt key. Shut it down and then hold Alt key. So maybe a good option menu. Waiting for it to come on. Okay, it's coming back on. Yeah. So what I want to see, I want to see if the keys are working. Because it's liquid damage, the chances are that the keys may not work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0. Okay. Yeah, keys seem to be fine. Okay, and trackpad seems to be fine as well. So yeah, pretty much that this is gonna need a drive change, and that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. That's gonna be our last repair for the night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.